Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. So, how are you guys doing this morning? This morning, I'm going to be talking about powerful mindset shifts for self-love. So, if you are hopping on here to watch with me live, to hang out with me live, please comment hello so I can say hello to you. If you're catching me on the replay, just hashtag replay so I can come back and say hi to you then. So, powerful mindset shifts. So, before we get into that, I'm going to be. Let me see. I'm just gonna make sure my video is up here. Yep, I'm here. Make sure I can see people. Okay, so first things first, before we get started, where's my thing? So, if you are watching on Facebook, hit the I'm asking you to go over to YouTube when this video is done and click on the subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss a thing. So after this video, you can go onto YouTube, search my first and last name, and you can check me out there. So I see. Hey, Jenica. I see you there. So, our mind is a powerful tool that we have that we probably don't realize how our minds can affect how we show up for our lives, how our mindset, if our mindset isn't in check and we're not constantly working on it, it can actually hold us back from showing up as how we want to in this life. So, couple thoughts I had. So, like I said, our mindset kind of, our own thoughts can actually hold us back kind of unintentionally, and we may not even know it that our thoughts are holding us back from achieving the things that we want or showing up for life as we want to. So, I just have a couple little tips on ways that have helped me to kind of work on my mindset in hopes that it can help you with yours as well. So, number one thought is to do what you love, which is actually it's a big step. It's a step that I've currently just taken of stepping into my online business and my wellness studio full time. But really allowing yourself to step out of those comfort zones and maybe do something that's a little bit scary. Is going to help you to grow, and it's going to help your mindset to become more clear on what it is that you want out of this life, right? And not to say it has to be always about career. It can be about anything, like doing the things that you love through a day-to-day basis. Like if you love, like I've done exercises with people before where we write down all the things that make us happy, all the things that we love. And then we, on another side, we look at how many times are you doing these things in your routine of your life. So let's say you love to be by water or you love to kayak. That's something that I like. So I need to look at how many times am I doing that when I'm able to. The weather's been beautiful. Am I making time for that? Because it's actually something that I really love. So whatever it is for you, just making sure that you are making time for doing what you love. So I would encourage you to maybe start a list of all the things that make you happy, all the things that you love doing, and then just looking at how often are you actually doing those things. Because the thing is, you guys, is life is really short, and if we're not spending our lives doing the things that we love, we may regret that later on in life. So just making sure that you're finding time to do the things that you love to do. So that is my first tip. Second tip for you guys is to stop comparing. Comparing is a huge one that I have struggled with also, especially online with social media. The way social media is, it's easy to go on there and just look at all the success and all the everything that everyone else is having, or how beautiful someone looks, or they look different than I do, so I'm going to start comparing my body because of looking at theirs. Or whether it's like a business, for example, in my example of like seeing someone else being successful in their business or their life, it's like, oh well, I don't have that, so I'm not as good as them. So really stopping the comparison. I love the saying that comparison is a thief of joy, and it's so true. that if you are spending your whole life or your whole day comparing yourself to those around you, you're not going to end up being very happy yourself, right? So that's a really important mindset shift to think about when you are going through day-to-day life. Just making sure that you're not comparing yourself to others. I have like wasps in my house or something. Anyway, I got distracted. So stop comparing and just focusing on you, focusing on your gifts, on how far you have come in your journey, and just being able to focus on that is going to kind of shift your mindset into, believing how amazing you are and what gifts you have. So, a third tip that I have for you guys for mindset is daily affirmations. And I know lots of people kind of shy away from this, thinking that it's silly or that it makes you feel weird. But the power of affirmations is so crazy, and it's been something that has helped me so much. And just doing those daily affirmations. I have like 3 wasps in my house, you guys, or bees or something. I'm distracted. Yeah, anyway. Back to affirmations. So affirmations are those I am statements, and it's amazing when you, like, I've done some research on looking at different studies and stuff on affirmations, and if you bring affirmations into your life on a daily basis, multiple times a day, even like having your affirmation and repeating it to yourself multiple times a day, or writing it down multiple times a day, it actually rewires your brain. Like, your brain is a muscle, and it actually can it can grow in respect to like what it absorbs. So if you can actually rewire the neurons and stuff in your brain by saying these positive affirmations. So for example, if you are struggling with either self-love or if you're struggling with confidence, for example, for confidence, let's say you're struggling with confidence, then you could create an affirmation for yourself around that. And so that's something you would repeat to yourself daily, multiple times a day. And the cool thing is you may not believe it when you're starting to say it, but over time, as you're doing it, you're actually going to start believing it, and your mind's going to allow you to believe it, to be like, yeah, I am confident. Look at me. So it is pretty amazing. It takes a lot of consistency and practice, and and even thinking of creative ways. If you're not a person that likes to write things down, or if you're not a person that likes to say things out loud, then having your affirmations, like, a fun way is to put some post-its on your mirror and just say those affirmations as you're getting ready for the day, looking at them in front of you as you're brushing your teeth or whatever, and just repeating them to yourself silently if you don't feel like you can say them out loud yet. And then you could like set reminders in your phone for affirmations to pop up throughout your day. I also have, I should bring this up quickly since we're talking about it. I have daily affirmations that I actually send you to your text message on your phone. So I don't know I think that's in the description of this video. So if you guys wanted to have daily affirmations sent to you daily on your phone as a little bonus reminder of some affirmations for yourself, you can sign up for that in the link in the description. I can't talk today. So affirmations are a super powerful tool for our mindset to help us kind of rewire our brain and start to think more positively about ourselves and about how we're showing up for life. So, and then my last tip for you guys is about enjoying the process. So often in life, we're always busy. Typically, we're all busy people. We're in a very busy world, and the cool part is when you start to do all this work, you're going to something to really keep in mind with mindset is to be reflective on how you are enjoying the process. So let's say you have a goal in mind, or a vision for your life, or something you're trying to achieve or complete, whether it's like a house reno, whether it's if you're writing a book, if you are creating a course, like, I'm talking about my stuff for business, but like anything you're doing in your life, whether it's saving up to buy a certain thing, whether it's saving up to buy a property, whether it's I don't know, saving whatever you're trying to, whatever your goal is in your life, whatever your goal or your intention for your life is, it's good to have that goal in mind and to be always actively working towards that goal. But the thing is, if you are able to step back and come from a place of mindfulness, of actually enjoying the process, and that's going to allow your mindset to improve because you're actually going to enjoy life as it's happening rather than always waiting for that end result. So don't hurry through things. Like, for example, if you, let's say you're doing, I don't know, we can use a house reno, for example. You're always wanting to get to that end result of being done, that reno, for example. But if you're able to kind of step back and come from a place of mindfulness and kind of enjoy the process of like seeing the transformation happen in front of you and enjoying the times, either if you're doing it yourself or if you're getting someone else to do it, and just enjoying that time. So we can apply this to anything that we're doing in our lives. So I think it's important to be mindful in the moment of your life and enjoy each moment rather than always trying to push towards the end result. Because sometimes it can take a long time to get to the end result, and in the meantime, you're going to miss out a lot of life that you could have been enjoying, right? So it's important with our mindset to be actually enjoying the present moment. So that's another kind of thing to keep in mind as you go throughout your day. And it helps a lot. So I hope this was helpful for you guys and you got some good ideas for your powerful mindset shifts. A couple of things before I pop out of here. If I have a group of women who are empowering each other to love their imperfectly perfect selves, and we work on self-love at any size, and through that, the thing that people don't realize is self-love is I look at self-love as like the roots of a tree, and all these other areas of our lives, our confidence, our mindset, our gratitude, our forgiveness, our boundaries, our all these other things kind of make up the branches of the tree. And that's really helping. That is how we become our best self and how we show up for life how we want and how we shine our light and all these things, right? So I think it's important to know that although self-love may seem like such a small part of life, I believe that self-love is kind of the root of all things, that how we become who we are is how we love ourselves, and how we love ourselves is how we're going to show up for life. If you're not able to love yourself, or if you don't have that self-love piece figured out, you're not going to be as confident. You're not going to set boundaries in a healthy way. You're not going to forgive yourself or others as well as you would. So anyway, we are a really fun and cool community, and I love spending time in there. So if you are not in there already, the link for that group is in the description of this video. We would love to have you in there. So there's that. And one more thing before we go. I am starting a self-love revolution with Martina. It is a group and one-on-one coaching program that's going to be starting this fall. I am lining up a bunch of super friends that are going to be in there with me, and we're going to be bringing you a program that's like no other. We're going to be going through all things self-love at any size. So looking at our body positivity, our confidence, our mindset, our dreams and goals, are all these wonderful things through holistic approaches. So there'll be lots of yoga, meditations, chakra work. I have someone lined up to do Reiki in there for us, and I'm looking at someone to do some aroma freedom stuff in there. So it's going to be an amazing experience and a life-changing thing to help you kind of work through all those things that are just going to help you to become your best self and figure out how you want to show up for this life. So anyway, message me the word self-love if you want to be on the waiting list to be the first to know when registration opens for that program, and I'd love to add you to the list. So there's that, and I think that's all I had for you guys. I hope you guys are going to have an awesome day. Enjoy the sunshine if you have sunshine where you are. I know in Canada right now there's lots of fires, so there's potential smoke everywhere, but enjoy wherever you are and whatever you're going to do today. All right, you guys, I'm going to pop out of here. We will see you tomorrow, and have a good rest of your day.